Hello again everyone and welcome back to the series where I talk about all the games that I played in the previous month. The month for this video is February of 2023, so let's just get right into it. This month started off strong with Rhythm Sprout, which is a cute little rhythm game. Pretty simplistic in terms of execution, but they really did a lot and made it a really difficult, fun, unique experience with this simplicity. It's a very charming, silly, and fun game. And the first game from the studio that made it, I can't wait for more from them. If you want a bit more information, I did a full review for this, so feel free to go check that out if you want. I also played Puzzle Bobble 2 and 3. I've only played the second one so far, but this has been a cool little remaster that I just know I'm going to spend a lot of time picking away at and have a ton of fun with. For anyone who doesn't know, Puzzle Bobble is basically the one of those match three balls of the same color game where until you clear out a whole bunch of them, then you move on. I don't know if it's the original one to do this, but it's definitely one of the early ones. And those games are always very chill, easy to just pick up and play for a while. I played a little bit of Dragon Quest Heroes, and while I'm having fun with it, the combat is fun, simple, and chaotic and all that. I just can't stand the one of the characters who never shuts up, constantly uses the same joke. So this is going to go either way. I might just get sick of it, I might continue on, I don't know yet. Theatrhythm Final Bar Line is the newest and I think last Final Fantasy rhythm game they're doing. I'm not sure if it was the final. There was two on the 3DS before this. This one is finally on PS4 and all the other consoles, and I love it so much. I'm so happy I can finally play it, and while it has a few small problems, it is a fucking amazing game. Obviously, rhythm game and Final Fantasy music is a great combination. I don't know how you could go wrong. Highly recommend to anyone who likes rhythm games or Final Fantasy music. This is another one I did a full review for, so feel free to check it out for a little bit more information. And once again, highly recommend picking it up. I also randomly picked up a game called Crossbow Crusade on the store for like €5, and it's a really short, arcadey, side-scrolling game with like 12 levels where you shoot a crossbow. Enemies usually die in one or two hits. You just go from left to right. Yeah, it's short, it's simple, it's not fantastic, but for the price, I'm glad I picked it up. If you see it around for the same cheap price, it can kill time for an hour or two. Of course, one of the biggest games that came out this month that I played the hell out of for a few days already and absolutely loved is Atomic Heart. It's kind of a Bioshock style open world game with some more trippy, out there, futuristic visuals. A lot of people aren't as into it as me, but I thought it was a fucking amazing game. It consumed me for days. I loved every bit of it. I was never bored. And like I said, this is yet another one I did a review for this month. And as I said at the end of that, if this somehow doesn't make my top 5 games of the year, it will have to be one of the greatest years of gaming ever for me. And since it came out in the PlayStation Store just a few days ago, I've been playing a little bit of The Legend of Dragoon. I haven't played much yet because I wanted to finish Atomic Heart for the review, but I definitely see a lot of potential so far. I'm only like half an hour in. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I love the combat system. I'm liking the characters a lot. The visuals are great. This is like one of the most underrated, one of the most considered to be underrated JRPGs ever. Definitely along the PS1 games. And I'm very excited to see if that holds up for me too. I've been wanting to play this for years, and I'm very excited to finally get to do that. And other than that, on the channel, of course, I like to talk about what I'm playing there. I'm still playing through Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. I think I'm reaching the final stretch. Probably a couple more weeks at most with it. 3 at the very most, so I can't wait to finally get to the end of that. That's going to be fun to finish again. And of course, I've also been playing Disney's Tarzan on the PS1. That's another one I'm nearly finished with. I'll probably finish that in the next 1 or 2 episodes. I do think it's one of the underrated Disney games. It has a lot of problems, but it also has some really high points, and I think it holds up pretty well. And that's it. That is everything I played for this month. It's definitely a bit more packed than usual, but that's just because this year has been pretty crazy. And I'm kind of hoping it will continue, and that next month can be just as packed and amazing. I actually left out a few because I only played them for a tiny while, so I'll probably talk about them for the next month if I play a bit more. Anyway, as always, let me know what you've been playing. Let me know what new stuff you've picked up, what old stuff you've gone back to, and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next month. See you then.